All for you, I'm down and diligent. Just know I'm down and diligent. I'm down and diligent. Ay, mama always working late. Daddy didn't work today. I got all these bills to pay, and I'm not even thinking straight. Probably twisting up a wood, trying to see what's up today. I've been engineering all my music, feeling all type of way. Drowning in my thoughts, I might get lost up in this tidal wave. Maybe I'm just tired of Seattle, I need brighter day. I get way too high, I lose my mind, I'm thinking all type of shit. Look you in your eyes, I see a star, son, your future lit. Smiling at your mama, all in love, that's my type of chick.
Good morning to some, good afternoon, and good evening to others, man. You are now witnessing another dope episode of one of the dopest podcasts in the land, the D.A.D podcast, known as the Down and Diligent podcast, man. And I'm one of your hosts. I'm D.A.D, and I'm here to bring it to y'all, you feel me, like we do every episode. Got my boy.
Dez in here, you feel me?
Sure, you got your boy Joey in the building. Do yourself a favor, like, subscribe, comment. Subscribe for sure, man. We got numbers been going up, so yeah, just make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for sure, man. And follow us on all social media platforms. We got TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Down and Diligent Podcast. You'll find us there.
Most definitely, man. And y'all go in and hit that notification bell so y'all can be notified anytime that we drop some heat. We're going to keep it coming. Like Joey said, man, we thank y'all for tuning in. The views been going up, man. It's been looking real good. We just need y'all to subscribe, man. Hit that subscribe, you feel me? It don't cost nothing. Stay tuned in, comment, man, and share it. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend to tell a friend. We in here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We got in the building,
If I hire them bots, I suppose.
Right.
Get the bot game.
Hey, gotta do what we gotta do.
Right. First things first, man. I want to introduce my guy right here, bro. He came on the episode back in the day, man. We was in Manny Garage, man, where we started from the ground
getting
up.
our shit together.
We was getting it together.
Yeah.
He came through, man, and blessed us with a great episode too. But I met this dude like in 2009, maybe. I went to school in Missouri. We was out there playing ball, and they was like, "Yeah, man, it's a dude from Compton that's here too." Like this was like my first couple of days there probably. And I'm like, man, who from Compton around? Like a lot of people ain't from Compton, but I met him. And coming to find out, bro, we grew up right around the corner from each other, bro.
Yeah.
Right? So we knew all the same people. You know what I mean? And ever since then, bro, we connected, bro. We was like thick as thieves out there in Missouri, then brought it back here to Cali. And man, we've been cool ever since, man. This is my business partner,
Yes, sir.
my boy, Keith Allen.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to
Yes,
Keith,
sir.
man, my boy, man. How you doing?
Hey, thanks for having me again,
Man,
brother.
yes, sir.
Good to
Yeah,
be
you-
back. Good to be back.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Right, man. And my next guest, man, I met him through Keith, Davion, man. We've been doing this, our backpack giveaway. He has a nonprofit organization. He'll get into it. But we've been doing our annual backpack giveaway every year for the past 5 years, man. Every year is getting greater, better every year, man. We got giving away hundreds of backpacks to the kids at Compton and school supplies. We just make it a dope event for Compton. Free haircuts, free braids. Just a dope experience, and we try to do it every year. So, boy, Davion D. Moore. Appreciate you coming.
Shout out to you, D. Moore. Hey, man, I just want to commend you three fellas for doing that, and giving back to the youth, giving back to the community. Us off of Compton. Shout out to Compton. We
Yes,
had
sir.
a big
Yes,
week
sir.
this week, right?
Shout out Compton.
Hey, man, you feel me?
Keep the compliment at all times, man.
But yeah, man, I shout out y'all, especially all being fathers and then putting that energy, time, and effort into other children as well, man. That's dope. So,
Appreciate it.
It takes a village, bro.
Yes, sir. 100.
I want to get into it, man. Compton. We're going to talk about your upbringing a little bit, right?
Okay.
Well, Kendrick, man.
Yes. Hey. We're gonna get right into it.
Hey, and I think about it, right? From the show to the video shoot, and I say, look, I got to go back on my word. J. Cole was a smart dude.
Yeah.
It was pretty smart. He
Yeah.
picked
I
his
agree.
battle real.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. He didn't have no.
What if J. Cole had no allegations though, man?
Yeah.
It's still a stain on him. He wasn't.
It's still a
Back,
stain.
yeah.
That's
On,
still-
on his
you can't-
legacy.
You can't pop that shit. You feel me? But that's how I feel about everybody that rekindled on J. Cole. Big Sean, J. Electronica. They shit don't hit the same no more.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a stain. It's a
But
stain
it
on
ain't
it.
an L.
It ain't. Yeah, it's a stain on his
He
legacy.
might have
though.
kind of saved his career a little bit too, though.
But
You can't mention Big Three. Like Kendrick Perkins
Can't.
dead. That's dead.
Can't.
Right.
That's
right.
out.
Yeah, that's dead for sure.
especially, I wouldn't have been care if I was cold. That's probably my ego. Man, I'm gonna pedophile.
Right.
If I'm saying like, what you snap about
You
me?
went that far.
Right.
Man, that was a dope event, though. The concert was dope, bro.
Yeah.
Super hard.
Yeah,
it was hard, man.
Sure.
And then he shot the video yesterday in Compton, man.
Yeah.
Seemed like he shut the whole city down, man. Everybody from everywhere was there.
I got stuck in Compton.
Man, it was a dope scene, man.
Yeah.
It was dope.
What y'all think this gonna mean for his career though? I mean, he already cemented his legacy. I feel like even before the whole this, but this put him on even because you was asking me yesterday. You was like,
I got a great take on this.
what other song like West Coast wise, right? That we have and everybody just gonna get up, regardless where you at. Everybody gonna start singing the
Ain't
words,
nothing but a G thing.
everything, nothing but a G thing.
Yeah,
I said I'd rather give you my. I said
Yeah,
sugar free,
yeah.
And this,
and not like us.
but not like us. Not like us is going to be forever. That's going to be a saying. Niggas going to be. They not like us. That's
Yeah.
Then imagine when these schools, like I said, imagine when these schools get into it. Man, I already heard like 3 bands
Man.
practicing it. This
Oh yeah, like the South. Yeah,
Like,
it's gonna be.
it's
football
over for
season.
boys.
It's so
here.
much. Yeah, you could put it in so many different spaces, bro. Not
Yeah.
like us, man.
It's just catchy. You feel me?
He made it a universal thing, dog.
he
Anybody can feel like that.
Yeah.
Right.
At any
Man,
time.
Right.
anytime.
Yeah,
It's a we gonna hold that near and dear to us because of where he come from. But outside of us, dog, everybody can use it.
right.
Yep,
Any
it gave him a
culture,
history lesson in the verse. Like, you
Yeah.
feel me? It gave you a history lesson.
any culture, anybody, bro. It's them versus basically everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
It was
not
kind of
us.
like that. Y'all remember when the Straight Outta Compton thing first came out?
Mhm.
It was like Straight Outta Compton. Straight
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Kendrick, that was strategic.
That's-
it was
yeah.
ingenious because like not like us. It's like it can go worldwide with that. So,
Facts.
yeah, for
but
sure.
this
It
was
is
the
going
birth
on.
of it.
Yeah,
For real. Like, it's like,
exactly.
yeah, man.
I feel like he played it smart because he threw little things in there to where other places like you got to get behind it.
Yeah.
When he shot it out the Bay, he shot it out Atlanta. Like
Right.
you can't turn around and be like, "Nah, Kendrick, we ain't with that."
Right,
Like,
right,
nah,
right,
dog.
right.
Like you heard
Right.
the way I expressed
Right.
it. Like
Right.
you got to be on board with this
Yeah.
type thing. So I
Mhm.
feel like he looped everybody in. Like, yep,
Yeah.
y'all got to jump on board with this, dog.
Yeah, facts.
I feel like he played that so smart.
And how hard the industry tried to fight it and everything. The people took it. Like, nigga,
Yeah.
we like this. You feel me?
Right,
Like,
right, right.
we took that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, we like this.
Mhm.
No, he done, man. And I don't like how people were like, oh, he off of hating. But when Back to Back came out, that shit was played in the club. That nigga was stomping on Meek Mills when Back to Back came
Yeah,
out.
he was.
When he rented out the hotel on top of them niggas and played it all night. So,
Yeah.
nigga, come on, man.
Yeah.
Petty me petty. Let's get
Yeah.
with it. You feel me? That's how I feel. But you know why though? Like Doc said, niggas don't like the West Coast.
That's a
Uh-huh.
fact.
That's
We're
so
fine with it. We'll
Mhm.
press the line with it.
Mhm.
We
Exactly.
don't care if y'all on the 3-hour time difference.
Right.
Like I felt that.
Yeah.
Man.
For sure.
Yeah, man. With that, and we bounced right back off of Father's Day, bro. How was y'all Father's Day, bro?
It was dope, man. I got some pretty cool gifts, accessories and stuff like that.
Okay.
So it was cool. I was chilling, man.
We chill Father's
But like
Day.
had a little downtime, little drink. Oh, I actually went to shout out to Jordan, man, my little cousin JD, man. Shout out to that dude, first time father. So it's his first Father's Day, and it was
Okay.
his birthday too.
Mhm.
So I went to go mess with him. Actually, man, I had a good time. I felt cool, man. It was
Shout
a
out
cool Father's
JD.
Day for me, bro. What about y'all?
My shit was whatever. Cool. I wasn't in the mood myself already to begin with, so it wasn't really nothing nobody can do to bring me up. It was one of them type of That's-
Ain't feeling it type of
yeah,
day. Ain't got nothing to do with nobody, nothing personal.
yeah.
I understand it.
You just wasn't feeling it, or
No, it could have been any day. That day. It was just, yeah.
one of those days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
How was yours?
Yeah, mine was good. I was well taken care of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Always well
I was
taken
well
care of.
taken care of, so I can appreciate my girl. She definitely, but she lived for that type of stuff though.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
to make sure that she showed that I'm appreciated. So,
That's what's up,
yeah, I
bro.
had a good.
Shout out to her, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Just like that.
Yeah, man. Mine was good. Got to chill throughout the day. Went to go eat some good food out by the beach, man. Chilling.
Okay.
My daughter is actually she on summer break, so she's visiting her mom in Texas.
Okay.
And so she lives with me throughout the year, of course, and then part of summer she spent with her mom. So she was gone, but she always. I got a heartfelt IG post. You
Oh, yeah? Oh, that's
makes
dope.
sense in 2024.
Right.
Right, fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Make it worth something.
So that was great. Also got, I asked for one specific gift. I got that. You know what I'm saying? Got to chill. Then we got to link up with the bros and play poker that night.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? And chill. So it was a good day.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Yeah, mine was cool, bro. I had a pretty good. It was chill. I started off a little late because my son's birthday was the day before, so we had like a party. Then it was the fight. It was that Javante Davis fight the night before. So man, we but it was he had a cool little pool party. So then I didn't get started till later in the day, but it was cool, man. I had a good time with my kids, and we just went out to eat and just you ain't do too much.
Yeah.
You know, it was chill. First of all, speaking of Father's Day too, man, I got a gift for all y'all, bro, for Father's Day.
Come on,
Hey.
man.
Y'all come on the podcast, get gifts.
Life is good.
My boy.
Take one, pass it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, whatever.
I'm about to go through all these.
Sally, I got something for you too, brother.
Oh, really?
Happy Father's Day.
Thank
you, man.
I know
Podcast,
you was
get
a
gifts.
That.
All right.
Miami Dolphins fan, right?
Sir, yes,
Oh,
sir.
I'm gonna come get that.
Got you.
That's hard.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, good looking, Joey, man. Shout out to
Already
you,
know,
brother.
bro.
Hard.
Sir.
You know I'm gonna leave you.
Good
with
looking,
the
man.
round.
Appreciate
Very
that,
dope.
brother.
Oh, man, happy Father's
Come
Day to
on,
y'all,
this
man.
is the clip,
Appreciate
John.
that.
Take the clip, John, bro.
Appreciate that for sure.
Man,
Come on, bro. That's you.
that's what's up, man. Appreciate that, Joe.
See it, bro. Take the clip.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do the Boston Bees. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Sure, bro.
What's up?
Bye.
Oh, for sure,
Hey,
for sure.
now that y'all speaking, it was Father's Day, the tank fight, everything. It was lit.
Thank you.
That
cool
weekend
little
was
weekend.
lit.
It was a
I ain't gonna
Good
lie.
weekend.
Yeah, that
Tank
was
did
a
his
good
thing.
weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what y'all think about that tank fight?
Like we all knew. We all
know
knew
what's
it
happening.
was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
But he
Frank-
had dudes scared the whole time, though. Like, dude,
Yeah. And Frank Martin is a good fighter,
Yeah,
though.
he is.
You know what I'm saying? He a good fighter, but I think when you get in there with a Tank Davis,
Box
bro,
was too big.
it's
for him,
different. It's just a whole different mode, whole different feeling, bro.
yeah.
When you can look at it like that, like he was doing his thing, but it's Tank.
Yeah.
Some people
It's-
will probably see him like he just got his ass beat. Like, nah,
It ain't got
dog.
nothing to do with
It
him.
He was
Tank,
trying.
dog.
Like
he
Tank
did his
said,
thing. He
you
did
just
his thing.
in my way, bro.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't got
He
nothing
the
to
back
do with
Tank
him.
up. No, not one time. Tank was just walking.
Nah.
And I'm going to be honest,
Walking down.
Frank did really good. Like,
He did good.
They
in
gonna
the
be too
round.
many
He had a
people that
good
could
game
beat
plan.
Frank.
Yeah, he had a good game
that was the
plan.
first time seeing Frank fight, so
Yeah.
I was highly impressed with Frank. I ain't gonna even lie. So
I wasn't. I ain't gonna lie.
What didn't you like about it?
He was letting that nigga punk him around. He was not.
Even when he was hitting,
He
and
was
trying to
throwing,
get
and the
that
niggas was
pressure.
still letting him walk to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? And what's Frank Martin big thing is he's athletic. He's, you know what I mean? He's an athlete. The nigga just shut down. Like
He's strong though.
Of course he is. I believe all that. But he wasn't doing no side steps after a while. Derrick James, skate off the ropes. The first couple rounds he was doing it. No body control. Nigga was. He only hit him in the body a couple times so much for the nigga to gas out.
So what did you expect
That
out of Frank?
nigga, I think Frank Martin is a B class fighter already. So I already knew. Yeah, I already knew. Like
Yeah.
he kept walking up to you. As a boxer, you should feel ashamed of a nigga. You throwing your shots at the nigga like, yeah, you ain't.
Yeah.
And you beating them, and the niggas in the over there on this corner like, nah, we good. Like, no, we got it.
That's
He's doing this the whole
Tank.
time.
Yeah.
No, we good.
If that was another fighter, it probably wouldn't have been that.
Yeah, if it was Cruz, Tank would have lost. If he would have knocked him out.
You say that again?
I think if it was a rematch with Cruz, he probably would have lost.
Tank?
Hmm?
Ain't no way.
Nah,
Why you say that?
I don't think that.
Ain't no way.
That's
Ain't
Tank
no
didn't
way.
beat him up like that.
Man, Tank had a messed up hand.
I'm just saying he didn't beat him up like that. I don't want, if you get in the ring, I don't want to hear no excuse because if that's the case, I'm about to start
Nah, it
making
ain't
excuse
no
for Earl
excuse.
right now. Like, I'm about to start Earl an excuse.
It ain't no
I'm
excuse.
I feel like
let's
you
not
said
do
the same
that.
thing. Like it was Tank. It wasn't that it was Frank Martin don't fight that good.
Yeah, it was
It was
Tank.
Tank.
Right.
And
Tank showed that's why he's the B class fighter. Like, you know what I mean? That when y'all get the fighting in the cream of the crop fills up, and you can see like he's not that.
So
I'll say
who's that?
Nobody.
Right. So
I'll
that's
say this
saying a
too.
lot right there. Like
Exactly.
Tank is on a whole nother level.
whole nother level.
Exactly.
Everybody though.
As great as Shakur is,
Nah, I think Shakur got him,
think-
bro.
I
I think
don't
Shakur got
If
him.
you- if you-
Shakur
if
gonna
you-
get knocked out.
If you great, you don't fight on Thursdays
I
for
think
$4.
I think
Shit.
Shakur is great, bro.
Let me tell y'all the
Great.
truth.
If you great, you don't fight on Thursdays for $4.
They can actually, I haven't been wrong about what I've been about my predictions of this stuff. I told this homies about the same thing about Spencer and Crawford. I said it's not going to even be close. Everybody laughed at me. They said
I would laugh too.
they said Spence about to. I've said it's not going to
said
be
that.
close. Crawford going to destroy him.
Mhm.
Shakur is going. I'm not saying going to destroy Tank, but he's going to show Tank
He's not gonna
a
outbox
whole nother.
Tank.
Yes, he is.
cannot
It's gonna be
outbox
a
Tank.
whole nother level,
Bro, he don't
I'm
slip
telling you, bro.
jabs, bro.
Hey.
He know how to move real good.
I'm
I'm not
telling
taking
you,
away from
Shakur,
Shakur
man.
because
I
Shakur.
think once
Shakur
Shakur
like
feel
that.
one of them body shots, he gonna run.
I'm telling you, it's just
That's
Tank,
the only
bro.
thing.
It's just
Hey,
Tank.
I feel y'all, but
It's
I'm telling
nothing
you,
to do with Shakur,
going.
bro.
It's not going. Shakur going to show Tank.
Is that gonna be the
It's
next
another
fight?
No, it don't make enough sense for.
I think they saying Loma, bro. I don't want to see that fight. I don't
I'ma
want to
agree
see
with
him
you.
fight Loma.
I'm agree with you right now.
Shakur got to get a couple
because
fights in and get his rep back up.
Shakur got
Agree
great
with that.
defense, but bro, I don't think he can move.
He don't
as
have no
well
power.
as Frank was moving.
Yeah,
I think
Frank's
Shakur
a jumping
does.
athlete, bro.
Yeah.
He be jumping
Yeah.
backwards.
But it's
Frank
the
was
thing.
actually slipping.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing, though.
That's what I'm
Frank,
saying.
I mean,
wasn't
Shakur
trying
just be
to-
jumping backwards.
Mhm.
Frank wasn't trying to fight. Shakur gonna come fight. Shakur not. He's
That's-
not afraid of Tank.
And if he get
But
hit,
he don't got no power.
Frank was trying not
How
to.
you gonna
all
pick a
listen.
nigga off for you
Frank
with
was
no
trying not
power?
to lose. Shakur going in there to win.
We
It's a
seen that
difference.
with Devin Haney.
Frank
right?
was trying not to.
You don't
lose.
got no
I'm saying,
power, nigga.
Frank was trying not to lose. Shakur,
Yeah.
he's like, nah, I'm gonna come beat you.
But Ryan was trying to win too.
Who have Shakur went and go beat though?
Hey,
Besides
I feel that, but you can look at
Valdez.
everybody. You can
Valdez.
look at you
Besides
can look at-
Valdez.
Yeah, but you can look
Shakur
at
ain't
anybody.
never went and just go took it like that.
Shakur-
He won off
I mean,
of niggas
it
not
was
being
the
able
last
to
fight was
touch
the only
him
fight where we
and
questioned
outsmart
Shakur.
No, I
guys.
fuck with Shakur, but I just feel like what he said. Once you can't move no more in that power, you feel me? And the nigga just like we just seen with Devin
That's
Haney.
what Frank. That's why I put Frank.
Yeah.
Frank was bouncing
Yeah, but
around until he got hit a
but-
couple times. And that shit tightened him up.
Frank ain't no Shakur. He's not no Shakur.
He not
Like,
Shakur.
he's not no Shakur at all. Like, it's,
But the only thing I'm mad about that is because we like me and you just agreed on. We gonna have to wait Secure. They gonna
gotta
make
get
Secure
it.
fight a couple
Yeah,
more
that's
fights to
true.
get his rep up.
Yeah.
because he's a hell of a boxer. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be
We
a
probably don't know this offhand, but I wonder how many more fights he got with that current contract.
who.
Shakur.
This is his last one, right?
I think this is the last
fight.
This is his last fight. His last fight
yeah,
this
we might
weekend.
see it
As we
next
hold
year.
back.
His last fight on Saturday.
On Saturday.
But,
Saturday.
like
The
we
six.
was
Fighting this Saturday?
The six. 2
Oh,
weeks.
I didn't even know he was
Saturday
fighting.
because he fights for top rank.
like we was exactly
Yeah.
like we was saying about the Loma thing. I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see that, bro.
I wanted to see Loma and Tank when Loma was
When he was the Matrix. When he was
Probably
the
about
Matrix.
3-4 years
for
ago.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of like
Yeah, I don't want to see that, bro.
But you know the bag will be there. You know how it go. That's what go crazy on the pay per view and all that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's true. That's true.
Which is what we don't need to happen with Tank and Shakur.
Yeah,
Wait another 6, 7, 8 years.
exactly. Yeah,
Man.
That's Shakur fight for I guess having his what he had a messed up hand fighting sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
yeah.
He did.
You don't put on an entertaining show, then you fight on a Thursday. You know, tickets $4. It's kind of hard to sell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fight in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a Shakur fan, and I said, bro, at the last fight, who can come pay for
Right.
fight, bro?
Right.
That
Right.
wasn't a good performance. And I get it, whatever was going on, but that was a poor. And I'm a major Shakur fan. I was like, that's a poor performance, bro.
Yeah.
That's a poor performance.
Yeah, and instead of chalking it up, he's like, I finessed it. He's
Yeah.
like,
yeah. Because it happens in boxing. though.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, bro, I don't take nothing away from Shakur. I think he like that after Tank, though.
Yeah,
I just don't see like nobody touching Tank,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
yeah, especially it look like everybody's trying to go to 140 now.
Yeah,
I was
especially at
about to say, at
135.
135,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, we'll see, but
Speaking of boxing, bro, out the box.
Ooh.
That's a cold transition. I like that.
Hey, this
Cold
guy is
transition,
hot,
bro.
bro.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
Yo,
Speaking
This
of
guy's
boxing, man.
podcasting. Wow, okay. We
I'm
potted
learning it.
now.
I'm learning it.
I like how you put that.
Right.
I like that. So, God,
Tell us
okay.
about out the box, man. How I get started, the purpose, all that, man.
Appreciate that, bro. So yeah, out the box, man, it's simple. We all come from the inner city, right? And the mindset is teaching these kids how to think outside that box. And I always stress to these kids that if you inside that box, you in danger. Because if you inside that box, you're doing what everybody else is doing.
Mm.
And we doing what everybody else is doing, then it's just a rat race. You never gonna get out that box. So we teach them how to think outside the box. And the way we do that, we go into these inner city schools. I'm talking about the rough areas. Like I said, we was talking about Audubon. We talking about Bethune. We talking about these rough areas. And we're exposing these kids to entrepreneurship. Hands off. We say, all right, we going to show y'all what the entrepreneurship is. We going to show it to y'all about it. The way we do it is that we do hands-on workshops with the kids. So we'll bring in like a barber, a braider. They create their own skincare or whatever. So at the end of the program, they understand not only what entrepreneurship is, but how to start their business one-on-one. So that's what we stressing, because we understand ain't nobody trying to, and I talk to these kids personally, no disrespect to college or nothing, because I went to college. But these kids, they saying, hey, I'm not tripping off going to college. I'm cool.
Yeah.
But we know for a fact everybody want to make some money. Everybody want to make some money.
That's the only way you can live. You know what I'm saying?
So if I can show you at the age you're at how to make money, I got your attention.
Right.
Yeah.
I got your attention, right?
Right.
And it's like, we always talk about the gangs and everything. And we like, all right, the problem is gangs, but we don't ever give them a solution. And these kids like, y'all keep telling us not to be in gangs, but all right, what's the solution? All right, and my solution, all I did was close the business like, hey, let me just show you how to make some money. They said, all right, for sure. Let's go make some money then. So we just show them like how to make some money one-on-one. So that's what out the box.
Like skilled trades and all that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy because I'm at the stage right now with my son, man. Because now he's going to 11th grade, so now it's like time. Like, you want to go to college, you want to get in the skilled trade. So I'm just asking him what he wants to do, but at the same time, I've been through the experience of college, and I'm pretty much on the same page. Like, we could try to learn a skilled trade too, and that'll probably pay for your college. You know, or if you want to play football, you get a scholarship. That's cool, but if not, bro, you could get a skilled trade. And you be working by the time you're 19, 20. Yeah. And be, apprenticeship, right? And you can making money. You making your own, you know what I mean? You can have your own platform, bro. So I think that's what is needed.
Because ultimately we get these degrees to make money.
Yeah.
But the problem is these degrees don't mean what they used to mean.
Nope.
Right.
So what we doing? When you got more debt than you can count, than you can pay for, you going in a bad situation. So it's my responsibility going through all that to come back to the city and say, it's another way to make some money.
Right.
Like, do you want to get a degree or you want to make some money?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, I want to make some money. Okay, well, let me show you how to make some money. I'm not telling you not to go to college, but let me put some dollars in your pocket, and then you can go do what you want to do after that. You know what I mean?
So my question to you is, like, hands-on, one-on-one, right?
Yeah.
Say one of these kids, they're in middle school. They come to you, hey, Keith, I do want to make some money. That could easily be what's the formula that you give them to an understanding of their level of making money?
That's perfect.
You understand
Great
what I'm
question, Dave. So I don't even mention the word entrepreneurship. Because believe it or not, these kids don't even know what that is. They're like, I don't know what that is. I say, you want to make some money? Yeah. All right, cool. So when we do the workshops, the barbering, the braiding, that's not saying you want to be a barber. That's not saying you want to be. That's saying I want to gain the trust in you. You gain the trust from me where you're like, I trust Mr. Keith so much. Now I want to tell him what I want to do.
Yeah.
So now that you tell me what you want to do, I guarantee I know somebody in that field that want to do what you want to do. And if I don't, we're going to create that. So the formula is like, all right, let me just get you into the rhythm of how to start a business, what it looks like to go from start to finish.
And then we'll find out what you like.
Exactly. You'll find out what you want to do.
Right.
Then it's like, all right, now I know what you want to do. I'm not just doing the workshops and leaving. You got me for life now.
Right.
And you can, I got a middle schooler right now, Hispanic kid. I did at Bethune Middle School. He just graduated from 8th grade. He just hit me up in my DMs like, Mr. Keith, can I come do a summer internship with you? So I'm going to have him I'm going to go do some workshops in it. I'm doing some work with the Nickersons in the next couple of weeks. And I said, yeah, I'm like, you going to volunteer. I'm not paying you for it. But if you good as you think you are, then we'll talk about something else. But the fact that this kid is only, 13 years old? It's like, Mr. Keith impacted me so much.
You're ahead of the game.
I want to go do some internship with him. So that's the first thing and he just created something that I didn't have. It's going to be an apprentice where my former kids who I work with, that's what we're going to do with them.
Okay.
Moving forward.
I feel like, man, middle school is the most pivotal time. And
I say all the time.
And us in the inner city on what direction we'll take, like with me working with kids and stuff like that. I think middle school is where they figure out, the gang is right there, and that's what they see every day. So by the time they in 9th grade, they already declared what they wanted to do. So if you catch them at that right time where they're really kind of like, I'm not gonna say vulnerable, but they really don't know, and they really, you spark something inside of them. I feel like that's the best time is like really middle school to kind of like get them another direction. No, they know like, all right, it's another avenue out there besides me just following suit of everybody else. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's super dope.
At that age.
Right.
We've all been in middle school.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Middle school a different world.
That's
bro.
that's the
like gladiator school.
that's the time.
It's underrated.
That's the time right
They think
before
it all
gladiator
started in
school.
Right.
Once you get into high school, that's gladiator school. But middle school, you basically preparing where I'm from, the inner city. All right, where am I from?
Yeah, think about it. You say you about to go to the Dickersons. There's only one middle school in
Come on.
Watts.
So they already decided where these kids are from.
Man,
You
go
know what I
middle
mean?
school just to go fight. Like, Oh, you
Exactly.
about to go finally meet them niggas on the other side.
Yeah, there we go.
You feel
And not only that, these kids, in a sad way, they're prepared and live for this stuff. They're like, my parents, my brother, this is what I've been waiting for. And it's like, nah. So I said, I'm about to, nah, there's something else out here. You want to make some money, right? And here's the thing about the making money part. What I love about it, all the big homies and the OGs, they agree with me. They like, I can't get in his way. He's showing them another way.
If you real, you can't fuck up nothing positive.
Exactly.
For the good.
Exactly.
And somebody's life and future.
And ain't no real big homie just chilling in the hood all day. Neither.
Exactly.
There's too many bills to be going past.
He introduces so many other things just indirectly. You know what I'm saying? It's like, even with that, even with the college, when you bring up college, it's so many families that never had a college graduate.
Yeah.
So they just want somebody to do it. And a kid that might have this intelligence that could probably go do a dozen things, but you'll push college on them to be like, yeah, go do that. But if we ain't got no money set up as a family, they don't have the proper grades to get an academic scholarship. They're not playing no sports, get an athletic scholarship. We just send you into college just to go take on debt. But also, we just send you into college when none of us have been. And now we just let you get whatever degree, just say you graduated from college. And it's like, bro, you about to get a degree that don't really pay nothing once you start working. You know what I'm saying? So he giving them another lane on that front. And then also, you introducing to kids, when you introduce entrepreneurship, you introducing a certain work ethic early on that's like, nah, like, this is going to be on you, though.
Yeah.
It's not just, I can show you this, but it's going to be on you to put this work in.
Yeah.
And then also introducing the kids like, hey, you want to be a producer or you want to be a consumer?
Yeah.
You can produce something that people go be willing to pay you for all day, or you can just go be like everybody else and just get your bread away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or you can start investing your bread early on in yourself and be like, all right, this is what I'm producing for the world to consume for me. You know what I'm saying? And help me change what's going on around my situation.
That part right there.
You know what I'm saying? So it's so many things. I just thought about that right now. It's so many things that
I didn't know I was doing all that.
Right, bro. That's dope.
That's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you changing people's mindsets at a young age. And when you catch them at a young age, you just giving them options of what you can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, it's important. It's so important because we don't know what they learning at home in the community. Not on no negative stuff, we just don't know.
Right.
So when you can add a different perspective, like, it just helps go so much further. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
glad that you said that because I do have a question. On as far as the outside the box, right?
Yes, sir.
What children are more prone to be really involved and engaged into it? Is it single parent households, or would y'all say it's parent children that's coming from both parent households?
So so I can only speak. I'm gonna speak from the single family household because I come from it. My goal has always been, let's protect those kids first, right? The single families with the single mothers, most likely from the inner city and everything, right? The reason why they are prone to it the most because they're looking for a mentor. They're looking for somebody to say, I got you. You know what I mean? And most of the time we say that, we're saying most of the time, not in this situation, but the dads are not there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So when they see me and I give them my backstory, I come from Compton, all the other stuff that come with it, they like, oh man, like I can relate to that. You know what I mean? And I say, nah, man, it's not simple, but it's as easy as I'm saying it. You can make this happen easily. You know what I mean? Like, but I've gotten, to go back to your question, I've gotten requests to talk to do workshops in situations that's not necessarily inner city, but for now I turned them down. I said, right now I got to take care of this before we go there, because y'all got that. Honestly, y'all already got that.
As a person that ain't from a single parent household in the ghetto, I felt shitted on.
As a person?
I didn't grow up in a single, but I grew up in the same atmosphere.
And you would have wanted the resources.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
but you more a person from a single parent household.
I'm not from a single household.
No, but I'm just saying they're more at risk than you are.
Yeah.
I believe that. I believe that.
But I feel
So
what
you
you're
can
saying
feel-
too, though.
I
Yeah.
But
feel
we
what you're
trying
saying,
to-
but I want to be involved too without, you know what I mean?
Right.
That don't mean
I feel
nothing.
you.
Because most of the, I know a gang of niggas that's crazy. They pops.
That's true
So
too.
your brother got
Some
a
niggas-
song. Your brother got a song said he walked in,
Some
the pops
niggas
don't
grew
even know
up.
him.
Yeah, some niggas grew up in 2-parent households and
Pops work
without
12
parents
hours
ain't
a day.
even there.
Yeah.
I get it. I
Yeah.
understand that.
Yeah.
So I get it.
The thing is, he don't promote it like that. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Like, whoa.
But
This
yeah,
is God podcast, man. We just want to understand it from every angle.
We're not turning
But,
away, but if you want my honest, what I'm saying,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no slight on that. I hear that all the time, yo. Everybody look for the at-risk kid and don't worry about the kid that's
2 parents.
I would say from the outside looking in, I would say, man, like honestly, if
I'm not.
At
I
that
got
age-
no picks.
at that age, dealing with kids like that, I would say the kids that go gravitate towards it more is the ones that recognize that they like in poverty.
yeah,
Like if you really
Yeah.
want, because that's the bottom line that leads to a lot of the
Yeah.
Right.
shit that gets
Right,
attention.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, my thing is too, you know, a lot of kids grow up in poverty that come from single parent households. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm
right.
saying?
it's a fact.
So those are the ones that's gonna look towards it and
Yeah,
engage more, especially as young men too, if they haven't had that leader. You know what I'm saying? So I do understand that.
yeah,
And I do understand his point because it could be the same thing. He
Yeah.
ain't have that leader. It just like look good
Yeah,
on
just-
paper type.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Yeah,
So
But he might just be a couch potato.
yeah.
right. Nothing
Right.
from him. But
Mom just
speaking
love
knowledge
him.
Right, right.
Mom just
Yeah.
love him. You
Right.
feel
But
me?
you gotta start somewhere. You gotta start.
But-
Yeah, no,
Say,
it's
like-
not nothing wrong with it.
Yeah,
There's
nothing
no wrong
Nah,
to it.
yeah.
No wrong to it.
Nah.
Nah,
Right,
it's,
right.
He
it's
just he didn't even say he wouldn't say that to no
Yeah.
fucking little kid. I'm
Right,
just
right.
saying.
He's saying from
saying-
his
Oh,
perspective.
he said
Yeah.
you're not welcome
because you got 2 parents. Like, yeah, like, it's like, but I'm
real.
saying like what I see like on a daily basis, like it's like all
That's
right,
what it see. That's the people that's in the program. You know what I mean? A
Yeah.
person that I don't got. She has to work. There's nobody else to watch the kid. This is this program here. I can put him in this program for everything. You feel me?
Yeah.
Unlike mine, you know, a person in my situation, if daddy don't got it on the first, mama got it on the 15th.
yeah.
You just staying at the home all day because Pop's on the couch sleep. No, I'm just saying this.
So does that count though? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you know
It
what
don't
I mean?
count.
That's not.
Because that's what a lot of
Yeah.
niggas see. And then people get mad like, oh, you seen your mom work all day, but like, nah, but she was with her dude. He was cool, and that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Let me ask y'all a quick question: Are the statistics greater with a 2-parent household that kid got a better chance of being successful?
Yes.
I
Facts.
can't tell. I don't.
There are.
The statistics are better with.
I would
So that's
guess
the
that.
point right
I would
there.
guess
That's what I'm
that.
better with
That's
just
the
the
point
dad.
right
Don't.
there. You know what I mean? Like,
So I'll
Statistics is
Say-
better
And
just
you're
with
in
the
that
pop.
field, so yeah.
statistically, not necessarily just for success.
Mhm.
It's not based on the success part, but statistically, more teenagers are runaways if they come from a single parent household.
Right. Okay.
More children are susceptible to CSEC, which is commercially sexualized exploitation,
Mm-hmm.
which prostitution.
Yeah.
What about gangs?
Yeah, so gangs more likely to have like failing grades and things like that come from single parent households. So on the negative side, it's not just clear statistics for you gonna be a success.
Right.
You got A, B, C.
Right.
But
Yeah.
on the negative side, those statistics are there showing like you come from a single parent household, you're more susceptible to those things.
Right.
For sure.
Right.
Let me let you cook a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I want to ask you a question. You talked about you have a daughter.
Yeah.
How old is your daughter?
She's 15, man.
Shout out to you, man. Them teen
Yeah,
years,
yeah,
something
man.
else.
Teens.
I got a 15-year-old boy, but you got a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah.
That's something different. And your father, right?
Yeah,
Single
yeah.
father. Single. Okay.
So her mother lives in a different state. I have custody of her.
Okay. I spoke of you talking about that. She go out there to Texas for the summer, right? What is it like, being the year-round school? You got to deal with the school, activities, everything on a daily living for a young girl. 'Cause my man's right here is a girl dad,
Yeah.
but your girl is a teen
Yeah.
and her mom is out of state. What is that like co-parenting?
Oh man, it was rough early on. You know what
I
I'm saying?
believe it.
And honestly, I can't even like say nothing negative. I come from a perspective of like, I get it. You're a mom and you're not with your child every single day. So whatever need to come with that, I take down on the chin as long as it don't go to her type thing. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, it's difficult. But also, I never really looked at it as difficult, truthfully, because I always felt like, hey, in the perfect world, whether you get married or not, you have children with somebody and y'all stay together and y'all together raising that kid. So in my mind, if that's how it was supposed to be, this is where I was supposed to be anyway.
Yeah.
Every single day.
That family, no matter what.
Yeah.
Right.
So the only thing is, she's just with me and her mom is not. And her mom's in a different state. So really, I'm like, and that's my kid. This was gonna happen no matter what, whether we was together or not.
Right.
So honestly, I don't really got no like negative way to view it, because in my mind, this how I was gonna raise mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your kid.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, to me, it's normal. It's
Right,
normal.
right,
Like,
right.
you know what I'm saying? I've heard other people say, like, yeah, they want a break from their kid, blah, blah, blah.
I
I'm
do.
like, nah, like, bro, she's supposed to be here with me.
Man, Chris, he's talking about a smoke break. You know what I'm saying? This nigga just be talking shit. This nigga stay with his kids all the time. You call his kids in the background.
Yeah, man. Mine, she be chilling, man. Like, man, we super cool, man. I've been raising her since she was a kid to prepare her for being a teenager, being a young lady, being an adult. I've always let her be her age, but I've always had the mindset of like, hey, like one day I gotta push you out into the world for you to be a productive citizen.
Right.
Sure.
So, can I baby you sometimes? Cool. Can you be my little girl sometimes? Of course. I always want you to be your age, have age appropriate things, but it's like, dog, I gotta prepare you for the world.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we've always had conversations. Like, even when she was a baby, I wasn't like, I love my little baby. So I would always be like, I can't wait till you could talk. Like,
Yeah.
we got some things to discuss.
Yeah,
Type
right,
thing.
right,
You know
right.
what I'm
That's
saying?
dope.
Like, that's why I
dope.
couldn't wait till we could have that back and forth.
Yeah.
And it's been like that ever since she was 3 years old.
That's what's up, man.
Do you deal with the I don't want to say the rebellious, you know what I'm saying? Because they are teens, right? And they start feeling themselves a little bit.
Yeah.
They get in that mode. And I have an 11-year-old daughter, so this is useful information to me. Have you start feeling that resistance as a parent to where it's like, okay, no, I'm gonna come in here. I need my privacy with this portion or her phone or whatever the case is with different things.
Whole lot of whys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I've experienced some of that, but it's like I always try to lay the foundation of like, hey, I'm dad. I'm not your friend. So when I come to you with something like that parent to child relationship needs to be maintained, you need to listen to me. I'm here for your protection. I'm here to be on your side. So when I'm explaining something to you or I'm asking you for something, like that respect needs to be given to me at all times. Now, I do have a special relationship with my daughter where she understands that it's just me and her mom lives in a different state. So she always has that like gratitude of like, I understand what you doing for just me.
That's what's up.
So we do have that, like, and I know that's different amongst I'm gonna say as kids.
No, these
kids
kids
don't have that gratitude.
Yeah,
right.
So I
You gotta
understand
understand though,
that's
these
different.
new kids know, man. These kids, she go to school, she see, you know what I mean? Like and now, you know, for our age, we didn't have donuts and dad. Now they having that shit and all that. And the cats is seeing like, oh, that's not your pop, that's your uncle. That's your oop. Like, oh, that's my daddy right here. Good. Like, you feel me? Like, that's just like I'm with my pops, you know what I mean? Like,
For real. And even when she was younger, her mom would be like, hey, like, your dad, hey, like, you got your dad with you. Like, don't act like that. But I also have an understanding, for me personally, I have an understanding of like, I'm 35. She 15. As much as I view her as like, that's my little girl, I could talk to you about anything. I still gotta remember that that's a teenage girl looking at a grown
Say
ass
that.
man.
Say that.
So I understand she feel like I'm her superhero. She says very great things about me. But I understand like she can't just come talk to me like she would talk to her homegirl.
Right.
So I have to keep that perspective also when she is moving a certain way. So I have to do what I have to put that effort forward as a parent to get that extra information, whatever's necessary. You know what I'm saying? Have those conversations. And I have to understand I'm the one that has to open up those lines of communication.
Right.
yeah.
Say
You know what I'm
that.
saying? Like
Yeah.
I understand like
You can't be stuck.
Most men don't. Most fathers don't know that. Older, back to school don't know that.
I ain't gonna say fathers. Most parents, men and women, most parents think they kid tell them everything. And it's like, no, dog,
You know-
I'm not naive.
You know
think
why?
that, dog. Like,
Because
you know what I'm saying?
most well, I ain't gonna even say most.
Yeah, like they
You know
forget they
what
was
I'm
kids.
saying? But it's a lot of people of our generation that fights to be their child friend. They fight to be liked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't trying to be like,
Fuck being liked, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
It's about to be who right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is what's right. This how we gonna do it. Because the minute, you know what I'm saying, you lose the authority up in there.
so
Right,
bro.
right.
Sometimes
you
being
lose
liked, bro,
respect.
be a detriment to your kid.
Yeah.
Trying to be
Real
liked.
talk.
Right.
You have to
Right.
draw that line and like,
Straight
nah,
Some
up.
people,
I'm the parent.
some people want to be through the child how they wish they was when it was like, no, you need to give them what they need. What they need.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
And I feel like that's my main point of like, I'm preparing you to be an adult. So what's better, me being liked right now while you 15 and I'm skipping over things that I could have been instilling in you while you was 12, 13, 14, 15 and just want to be liked in this moment, or me making sure like you may dislike it in the moment, but I'm preparing you for later on. I'm like, man, people will say it up like, bro, like we used to get whoopings, we used to get all type of things from our parents. Like we love our parents to death. So it's like, why not be stern? I don't gotta put my hands on you. I don't gotta go that far. But like, why can't I be stern? I know you still go
straight up. You ain't gonna like it. Like, you ain't gonna like it, but it is what it is.
I want to.
You can be mad in the moment.
I want to take it back real quick, man. You was talking about how you used to talk to your daughter as a baby, right? Like you wanted to know. You couldn't wait for her to talk. You got a program about like expecting fathers, man. Can you tell us a little bit about that? And you know what I mean, maybe some statistics or how important it is for us to build that relationship with your child before they even get here. Like, you know what I mean? Because I was 19, 20 years old when I had my son, right? So, and I didn't know that. Now I know. Well, my second time around when I had my older son, my younger son, I knew like those things. So I'm like, the people, the young men out there that are having kids, or even older, you know, even if they're older and they're expecting a kid, let us know about like, you know, how they could be a better partner. You know what I mean?
Sure, yeah.
Or expecting mother.
Yeah, man. So before we get started with this, I am off the clock. But
he's off the clock.
Tell us what you just give us a rundown.
Yeah, man. So through the AIM initiative, which I'm extremely like, I have a lot of gratitude and appreciation for working for this, because it's called the African American Infants and Maternal Mortality Initiative. So I have the privilege.
Say that again.
African American Infant and Maternal Mortality Initiative. So the whole goal of the initiative is to combat the numbers of which Black women and Black babies die at a higher rate during child labor and in postpartum compared to other racial counterparts.
Yeah.
And so through this initiative, I get to specifically work with Black families. You know what I'm saying? And so I take tremendous pride in that and being able to do that.
You should.
And so through that, we have the Expecting Fathers group. And so essentially, any man that's expecting a baby, whether they don't have to be Black, because as long as one of the parents is Black, you participate.
You good, you locked in, yeah.
So we've had Hispanic dads participate, white dads participate because their partner is Black. But through this group, the whole goal is to teach fathers how to be proper advocates for their partners, proper advocates for their unborn child, and also teaching them how to, empowering them really to stand side by their partner as parent 1A and 1B. Not feel like you have to be in the background, not feel like you have to be an ancillary parent, not feel like you can't be supportive or a part of this journey as y'all go through our pregnancy and into labor and delivery. And so we do that by teaching them how to be there during prenatal appointments, what that looks like, engaging with medical staff. Then we actually teach them what the actual labor and delivery looks like. So we talking about the water breaking, we talking about fetal development, and we're talking about also, once again, how to engage with the medical staff. So we're teaching them how to engage with medical staff, but also how to take a step back when it's time for this baby to come out, because now they need to do their job, I think. But also, you know, Black women are at higher risk for different things during labor and delivery. So if the plan changes where this isn't a natural birth anymore, how do you step up and ask the proper questions to make sure that everything is still going to go right? So if the doctors are introducing a new plan, something's going wrong with the birth. All right, why are we doing this? What is the new plan? What tools are you about to use? What's possible outcomes for my baby? What's possible outcomes for my partner? And just trying to get the whole scope of the plan, because, you know, as medical staff, they may be working in a rush to make sure everything is going good, but they understand what's going on. We don't. So help me understand what's going on before we give y'all the green light to change this plan and what's going on now. Type thing. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, we transition from actual labor and delivery, then we go into postpartum. Teaching fathers that postpartum is a time frame. We know postpartum. We hear postpartum, people just think about postpartum.
What's the time frame? Tell me the time frame.
Please tell me the time frame.
Man.
Lock it in.
So postpartum.
I got a few on the way. So
I say that to say that postpartum, when we hear postpartum, we initially think of postpartum depression. And so it's not just postpartum depression. That is a thing, that is a term, it's a very real thing. We also address that. But postpartum, within the AIM initiative, we recognize postpartum being out to the first year of life for the baby. So generally it's the first 4 to 6 weeks into a couple months that they view postpartum. But when you look at the numbers for for babies passing away in postpartum, it goes out to the first year of life. So with the AIM initiative, we cover that first year of life as the postpartum period. As soon as the baby's born, all the way to that first year of life.
Okay.
And you go on to doctor visits,
Right.
the first few weeks after the baby's born, 1 month, 2 months, you know what I'm saying? So we're adding the accountability on the dad to make sure you at those appointments, make sure your baby is going to those appointments. So you make sure during that first year of life, your baby is actually hitting all the growth marks they're supposed to be doing, developmental marks they're supposed to be hitting, and make sure that baby's healthy during that first year of life. Yeah. And then we go into infant care. So we talk about changing baby's diapers, swaddling the baby, how you wrap the baby properly, make them comfortable, skin to skin, baby bonding, and all that type of stuff. Assistance with breastfeeding. You know what I'm saying? We feel like that's very important in the growth of babies throughout that first year, 2 years of life. So yeah, man, we covering the full gamut. It's
Man,
five. It's a 5 week.
How do they get it? How can somebody get involved with that though? Like expecting father.
So the website is blackinfantsandfamilies.org. blackinfantsandfamilies.org. The information is all throughout that website. Also, Black Infants and Families.
Can we put that up, Solomon?
Yeah, man. So I think Keith got a feature on there too, man.
Oh yeah, I
I
that's
seen
my
that.
boy
That's-
right there.
That's
That
just
was
my
dope.
cousin Jared right there.
Okay,
His
yeah,
son,
I've
one of
met
our
him before.
events. Yeah, so when you go to the fatherhood portion, Keith, I want to say Keith is right at the top.
Got the doulas.
Yeah.
doulas
So
on there.
look, I want to ask you this, bro, because you're very in tune with that, right? As a man, what made you so in tune with the postpartum depression? I know you had to deal with that, but everything as in general to it, with the doulas, the everything. What?
And we
So-
commend
Gave
you on
you
that.
that.
Like, that's crazy.
No, for real.
Appreciate
Sure,
Appreciate
man.
it, man.
All y'all.
Push the button. Where the
never-
My man, a round of applause.
Okay.
Right.
You got
all
to,
y'all.
Hey, we got some gems in here. Huh?
Appreciate
Ain't
that.
Right.
Comptons.
Ain't too many men
Out here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
mostly the women in the front
Right.
helping and shit. And this is,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I'm smiling. I
Right.
love hearing shit like this.
Right,
You
and
feel
then,
me?
and then
Like,
with
that's
the
great
celebrities,
doulas,
the
too.
celebrities
Yeah.
ones get all the exposure. That's why I wanted to bring y'all on too, man. The celebrities get all the kind of celebrity, and no shade or nothing, but y'all. I mean, y'all the real heroes. Really, that's really trying to like put in the groundwork every day here.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Giving back to y'all community though. So man, hats off to y'all.
Positive,
Yeah.
man. Shout out to
Appreciate that,
y'all,
man.
the
brother.
real heroes of Compton, nigga.
I had an argument with some of my friends, and I told them like, you don't have to have a platform to make an impact, bro.
Nah, you don't.
People be thinking you got to be celebrity to make an impact. I'm just like, nah, you making an impact just by showing up and being there.
Every
you know
day.
what I mean?
Every day.
Just by
Facts.
showing up, that's an impact. You
Yeah,
know what
facts.
I mean?
You
to
might
have
not
a big
even know.
platform.
You might not
Exactly.
even look at it like that.
That part right there.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? But subconsciously, you impacting others.
Exactly.
You showing up every day on time. You giving it everything you got.
Yeah.
Even if it ain't the best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you said, and I appreciate that, bro. When you was like, man, y'all been going, man. Y'all consistent with
Yeah.
it. I appreciate that. You
Man.
feel me?
Yeah,
Real
love,
talk,
for
bro,
sure,
because some people, bro, what we 89, 90
Yeah, like
episodes or
almost 90.
whatever the case. Bro, that shit is a journey,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Like we not just filming 5 episodes a day, but it came to points to where we film multiple episodes a day like we doing today, bro. And it's just, bro, you know what I'm saying? You don't look at that side of it.
Yeah.
You don't look at the group text, I don't
Holding
do
each other
this or
accountable,
that.
accountability
Yeah.
we got for each other,
And like
like
he said,
everybody
like
do
he
their
said,
job.
Nobody, he ain't really got to get on nobody. He ain't really got to get on
Yeah.
nobody. I ain't really got to get on nobody because we all accountable
Yeah.
as men, bro, and we fathers too. So we understand that life happens. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I appreciate y'all for real,
Appreciate
bro.
y'all, bro.
Everything.
Right. For D.A.D, man, give us a rundown about your nonprofit, and also I wanted to touch on our annual backpack giveaway, bro, and just tell us about how it got started and what's the purpose, the mission, the goals of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How it's impacting our community, because we from Compton and we giving back to our community, man. But I want to start with the D.A.D though.
Oh yeah, man. So D.A.D Services, doing all honorable services, man. It's a nonprofit that started, man, back in the official paperwork was 2017, but we was doing work back in 2016. Yeah, man. So really, I have a nonprofit organization, but really it's event based. When we see something going on in the city or going on throughout the county, and we feel like we can pull some people together to get some resources together to contribute towards that, that's what we do. And so right now we have coming up in August, we'll have our 5th annual backpack giveaway. Doing it at Emmanuel Baptist Church. Again, that's pretty much been our pretty much permanent home.
Yeah.
We started out there 6 years ago.
6
I
years
always
ago.
forget the pandemic year.
Yeah.
We started there 6 years ago, man, with our team and our collaborators. And really it was just trying to figure out a way to give back to the community to offset some of the costs that they have going into the school year, offset some of the struggles that they have going into the school year. Keep it real, it was Keith's idea. And you know what I'm saying? He talked to me about it real like nonchalant, like, hey, like, man, we should try and do this. And we did that. We put it together. The true meaning, the true thing that I've seen through this is like, man, like just showing that we can do anything when we come together, dog.
Facts.
Like it's nothing like people ask like, man, how we put it together? Do we got this, that? Like, dog, like it's us. It's really us, our friends, our family, our support system. Now we have a greater ecosystem that we built over the last 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we built the ecosystem of people that always want to be a part of it, always want to add to it. And then when people see it from the outside, they want to contribute. You know what I'm saying? So we have like our core, and then we have larger corporations that have heard about what we're doing and they contributing now. You know what I'm saying? So definitely want to, so it's D.A.D services, of course, Out of the Box, Able Way Foundation, Beyond Better Health, Alpha Phi Alpha Incorporated, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated.
Yeah.
They're right for the
Yeah.
You know, they
You know what I'm saying? Who else? Did I miss anybody? Beyond Better Health.
it was we got just so many new people that want to be a part of it, and it's a blessing because we bootstrapped it at the beginning. It was
Yeah.
out of our pockets. Now it's kind of like we look at it and it's like
What's the
we got
budget?
people like we got a budget now.
Budget.
Future Wealthy Minorities.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I don't want to leave nobody out.
Yeah.
So that's
the
our
dad's gonna
that's
be
our
in there.
Yeah, I wanna meet all of them.
Dad's
Dad's
there
gonna
this
be
year
in
too,
there,
man.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Dad's gotta be there. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
So we have that core, but also, you know, our families is out there. Like when you come to our backpack giveaway,
Family.
like, our moms out there,
Yeah.
our grandmas out there, our kids out there, like our cousins is out there. You know what I'm saying? We have different people from the community come out there. So we giving away free haircuts. We have braiders out there braiding up young ladies' hair. We have the Compton Cowboys. Shout out to Compton Cowboys, come out there every year.
Compton
Kids able to
Cowboys.
ride horses. We have jumpers out there for the kids. We have a snow cone company come out there and they giving away free snow cones for the kids. Nobody's paying for anything.
That's Danny and Jamal, man. Shout out to you.
They're the homies.
They come through it. They come through every year. Man.
Hey, happy belated birthday, Daddy. You know what I mean?
So,
Hey, and when is the She Amazing event taking place?
So this year we are doing
And
it
where?
August 10th, 2024. We are doing it at Emmanuel Baptist Church in Compton, California. Emmanuel Baptist Church, biggest cross streets right there. We say
Laurel
Santa Fe.
and Santa Fe. Yeah.
Laurel on Santa Fe.
Laurel, Santa Fe, right by the Compton Post Office.
I was about to
Right
say, yeah,
there.
that's right there.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to say it.
Yep.
By the
Compton
post office.
And
Yes,
this
sir.
year you're not gonna miss us. If you just go near the Compton Post Office, you're not gonna miss us, man. We having a carnival theme this year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into the camera. We having a carnival theme
Carnival
this year.
theme.
This year, man, every single year. Also, the city of Compton is behind us, literally. So the mayor supports us. They make sure that we got everything we out there that we have that we need. So the tents is provided by the city, the tables, chairs provided by the city, porta potties, trash cans. So we literally got the city behind us. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the biggest things that's like makes this so important to me. Like, bro, like when we say we from the city, like we really from this city.
Right.
We are sons of this city. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to put something together like this and say like we got a partnership with the city, like that means so much to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why it's like this is a big thing for us. We go keep doing it every year. No matter who's supporting us or who not. You know what I'm saying? We go get the kids out there. We go have a good time for them. And it's going to be a big event. This is going to be our biggest one yet.
For sure.
That's why we're doing the carnival thing. We have carnival games out there, a few carnival rides. And we go do our thing again, man.
Most
I
definitely.
don't think niggas showing out. Hey, we got Long Beach. We got to step it up. Man. Keep me hot. All this positive shit going on, man. This is amazing. You know what I'm saying? This bring a big smile to my face. Like, just to even hear y'all even speak about it. Like, I for sure want to see it and even be a part of it.
Last year we couldn't make it. But
Yeah, we was
in DR. Man, I was like, damn, man, I'm trying to make it, but I had to go to DR, bro.
Hey,
You know what I mean? We made
But
it
yeah, he
happen.
was in the yard. He actually part of. He one of the founders.
but that's what I'm saying though, dog. Hey, he was gone.
Joy, one of the founders. He couldn't make.
But that's the thing though. Joy, he had the trip was planned, whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. But Joy was still on every call.
For sure.
Every
100%,
vendor that Joy made sure was there, they was there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Even like, you know what I'm saying? Like we put our own bread together for portions of this. You know what I'm saying? Like we asked for donations, we asked for contributions, things like that. But for whatever's needed. Like we coming out of our pocket, he still did everything. He
That's crazy because we can't never get him on one accord. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, though? You feel me?
Bro still did his full part. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
No, that's one thing. Joe is dependable.
Yeah, he
for sure.
definitely,
You can't knock Joe
Appreciate
on
that.
everything.
He definitely is.
If Joe say he gonna do something, he gonna make sure he gonna do it. That's
And
one
he
thing.
can pull up by himself if he
All
got
by
it.
himself.
I'm pulling up.
Fine as
Oh,
a
yeah. All right.
motherfucker.
I'll pull up.
And Nacho coming
Pop out
through
and
too.
show him.
Nacho coming through too. He gonna cut
Yeah.
here too. So
Yeah.
I talked to him and his I guess the founders of his barber school.
Yeah.
Because like yesterday we shout out to D
Shout out
Star
to
too.
D.
Not a
Oh,
D
man.
small experience.
Hey,
I had some business.
Keeping it
man.
going, man. Hey, not
sure
to cut you
going.
off.
No. Speak on that. Speak on that.
Another great nonprofit organization, the D-Star Experience, man. It was out there in Carson. He had it going. Plenty vendors outside. A lot of kids getting involved in different games. A lot of gifts, free gifts that they was giving out to fathers and everything. So shout out to the D-Star Experience, man. We
big.
appreciate it.
Another Compton guy.
Hey, shout out to the city, man.
Right.
Shout out to
What was this? What was this?
This was
Yesterday.
it was yesterday at
Yesterday
it was a park in Carson. I forgot
It's
the
on
name of it.
Catskill.
Catskill, right next to
Victoria?
No, not Victoria Park. It's off.
it was like off Sepulveda. And
Yeah,
stuff.
it's more 100. Yeah, like in the.
I know. I don't know the name of the park, but I know what you're
Yeah, it's right by Catskill Elementary. But yeah, he had the barber. And Nacho came out with his barber school. They had about like 6 barbers out there. And that's my little bro. So he's trying to come through too. So we're gonna have some. You want some fresh cuts, man? He in barber school, but they all got
Getting
the
the
kids was getting fresh
Fresh
haircuts, man.
Yeah.
So he gonna come
We're
through
gonna team up with them.
sure.
And then
Yeah,
for
most
sure,
definitely,
going,
bro.
Yeah, man. The more we got, the more resources we got out there for the kids, the better.
That's what it's all about, man.
Yes, sir, man.
We appreciate y'all, man. Is there anything closing out that y'all want to give, man?
We giving away 350 backpacks. So that's a big thing for
Yeah,
us.
free food.
Back to
Free
school.
food. Everything is free. We got vendors and everything. So like we want everybody just where the camera at? We got everybody just gonna have a good time, man. It's the 5th year. It's a big one for us. So we just want everybody to come like really have a good time.
Straight up, man. And tell them the dad sent you for real, man. You don't need no money to go out,
For
man.
real.
For real. Everybody always, you know what I'm saying, my pockets.
If
I be
you
like
need,
that
I need to
sometimes. For real, man. But for real, man, you taken care of. Like he said, free everything.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Come with yourself and good vibes and love, man.
Right.
And if you don't have any money but you want to still help, come and give some backpacks to the kids. We good with that. Like give
Come
some
on.
supplies.
Volunteer.
Any way you want to volunteer, we good with that.
For sure. Tell them the dad sent you, man. They're gonna give you a $200 gift card. First one to hit us up.
Hey,
Shout out to my sister Kiki. My sister just got her doctorate. You know what I mean? Shout out to my sister Kiki. She got her PhD.
Out the box, DAHS, Dad Podcast, Able Way Foundation. Man, we here, man. Like, subscribe, comment.